Hello everyone, TLK742 here, the Commissioner for the SCFSL Majors. I will be covering Frizzelli as we have our Development League games tonight. Should be a fun day. Everything happens. We're starting with Czechia, heading to Mississippi to take on the Railraiders. The Railraiders are reeling a bit. They haven't had a good start since recently going on a 3-game losing streak, starting with none other than Czechia Binaries. Can this team turn it around? We're going to find out. We're going to play in Atlanta. Atlanta's good. Our experts have Mississippi as the 90% favorites. James is our holdout for the Binaries. So we'll see how it goes. Every time you see the name Body McBotterson, that's going to be a bot. So you're going to see that. This is our development league. It's where our players come in, they grow, they show up, and people, as they come in, they'll actually be replacing the bots on the team for every team but Czechia. That said, and this is something I want to bring up, so we had someone who recently replaced the bot. The quarterback for the Railraiders until last game was Body McBotterson. And actually, Terrence Weary is going to be replacing him tonight. So it should be good to see how he does in his debut. The bots are weaker than humans, so it should be a good game for him. But we'll have to see how it all shows up while we're waiting for the stadium to load. I'll be talking both about this game and about the league in a whole. If you are interested in joining, it is completely free. Our link is in the description for the Discord, and you will be able to join. Czechia is in the white and the black and green, and Railraiders are in the blue. As Tidwell's going to get to about the 40. Lucas Arnold is going to start this thing off with a good 4-yard run. He's another player who recently joined and has recently upgraded and improved his player. Arnold again, he's going to get nowhere. And so the Railraiders are going to try and pass here, I think. Or are they going for 3 runs in a row? 3 runs in a row. This time Arnold's made a man miss, but he doesn't have enough, and it's going to be a punt. So after a great kick return by Rod Tidwell, they get a total of 9 yards. Chinstrap Pengu will get very little yardage here. So the point of our development league, it's not about the wins, it's not about the losses, it's about making sure the players get their time to show up and shine, as Body McBotterson can't connect. And so McBotterson will drop it. The engine itself that you are seeing is Axis Football 2020. The things you see along the sidelines are our partner leagues. And Gridiron Helmets and Boohuan, as McBotterson's going to get somewhere. I have no idea what boohooman.com is. And McBotterson is going to be tackled for no gain here as the Railraiders defense makes a stop. And McBotterson again. This is going to be our opening game. Our next game will be the Narwhals and the Kings facing off in what should be a really great clash of Titans. Titans. And so, despite the good start from Czechia, the Binaries are going to have to punt, and this one's going to fall and roll, and McBotterson's going to... Rufus Rochambeau's going to grab it, but he just doesn't have the speed to get to there. Yeah, as players grow and develop, you're actually going to see them start to perform. As Lucas Arnold on the screen pass, and his first pass is a completion. I think Arnold's going to take it to the house. He is! Arnold with a huge run. And Mississippi has points on the board. 78-yarder. And the kick is up and good. So now, Czechia has a chance to strike back. And a short pass, but this one just can't seem to have anything happen from. Body McBotterson is 1 for 3. That one reception did go for 24 yards. He's definitely made them count. Czechia has 2 wins in their career history, as Body McBotterson will get this pick. That was defensive back number 2. Lucas Arnold, short pass. And Arnold again. He's going to get a good chunk of change. There's going to be a face mask, and he's going to get the first. This team is running a lot so far. It's funny because they're more pass-heavy by their slider, as Samuel is going to get his first catch of the night. Maybe that was Tidwell. I couldn't see. And a short pass out to Ishmael. And Ishmael, the man who put up 4 touchdowns tonight, is going to get his second of the night. Terrence Weary has thrown a total of 3 passes, 2 of which have been gone to the house, as Chinstrap's Depengu's kick is no good. As we say in the majors, it's high winds, dude, as we hit our second quarter. 13-0, Mississippi is looking at revenge. McBotterson back to pass, and he's got McBotterson. The reason why we call him all McBotterson is actually because we do track and follow all of our stats, as the end around is going to be blocked by his own player. Occasionally you'll see weird things on the X engine like that. But so McBotterson lets us sort of identify who the bots are and who's a human player. And he's got it, but he's going to be stopped. Number 39 will get to him. I think that was Rufus Rochambeau. We'll see in a second. And it was. Rufus Rochambeau got that huge third down stop. As Lucas Arnold, again, is going to get some short yardage. The Railraiders are switching between rotating their halfbacks and wide receiver 2. As there's a flag here, and it's coming back, I think, as it's a hold. No, it's an offsides. So Ishmael can't come away with the ball there. Maybe that was Tidwell. And so unfortunately that's going to be it. Short pass to Lucas Arnold. Arnold on the outside gets the first down. And Arnold is going to be tackled for a loss here, making the 2nd and 13. Weary hands the ball off to Arnold again as we hit the 2-minute warning. It is now 3rd and 1. And in double coverage, Ishmael can't come down with it, so it's going to be a punt. And Chinstrap Depengu is going to give us a short little kick. And that's going to go basically nowhere. And a deep, wide open McBotterson. But Rufus Rochambeau with his first career interception. Huge play from him. And again, Ishmael is just being covered. Weary's accuracy and power just isn't there yet, but he's going to grow, he's going to develop, and he's going to improve. And we're going to see that change. As this time, Wilford has it. Huge catch from Spencer Wilford. And again, deep bomb downfield. I think that was Wilford who was targeted. They just can't seem to get their hands on it. Defense is covering them fairly well. Arnold's going to lose some yardage here. And it's a face mask. They're going to make it 3rd and 1. This is not what you want if you're Buddy McBotterson and the Chechia Binaries. And McBotterson, the fullback, is going to get the first down. So like I said, we have some Bottersons on this team that you'll see here, such as that one. Weird deep pass, and he's got Ishmael for his 2nd touchdown of the night. 3 receptions, 6 targets, 2 touchdowns, and 75 yards. And Chinstrap Depengu's kick is good. It is now 20-0. Mississippi is coming back with a vengeance against the team that beat them by a single point. And so now the Binaries are going to try and score with a minute in the quarter left. Chechia is burning timeouts here to try and make it count, but it's going to be nothing. As McBotterson up the middle gets about 4. And now in an empty set, he finds it, he just throws it away. And so now Mississippi, with 40 seconds left, has a chance to just do additional damage before the end of the half. The AI in the Access Football 2020 engine does not believe in kneels, does not believe in spiking the ball, so they're going to be playing to score. And for those of you who are wondering where the dulcet tones is Ellie, he asked me to cover for him today, so usually we'll get him as Ishmael's going to get his 3rd touchdown of the night. Is there any stopping this tight end, who is making a case for tight end of the year? As McBotterson is going to get some short yardage here. And Rufus Rochambeau with his 2nd pick of the night. Biden McBotterson has thrown 3 interceptions. Rufus Rochambeau has come away with 2. Starting to look like the Bradford Kuandijo of Railraiders fame. By the way, I should specify, for those of you who are just tuning in, have no idea about the Railraiders and their history, this is the 2-time defending champion Mississippi Railraiders. They have not looked like their old form, but now they're starting to heat up and starting to look like they did. They have a 2-game deficit behind on Narwhals. But if anything has been shown this season, anything can happen. As McBotterson's going to get to about halfway to start off the 3rd quarter. And a short pass to McBotterson is going to get somewhere. But it's going to be a hold. It's coming back. Now it's 1st and 20 for Chechia, who's gone heavy on throwing right now. And for good reason. Have they even run the ball at all this game? I don't know. And McBotterson's going to get a short gain. And that's going to be not enough. It's going to be just shy. So Mississippi has a chance to put 30 on the board. They looked anemic at the start of this game. But Terrence Weary and the Mississippi Railraiders have looked great as a wide open downfield rocket Ishmael. And he's gone. That's touchdown number 4. Ishmael, who has been quarterback agnostic, put up 4 touchdowns in their great game against the Kings. Unfortunately, it ended in a loss for the Railraiders. But he nonetheless shone, and he's still shining now. He says, look what I can do with a good quarterback. I've nearly caught up my number of touchdowns from last game in 3 quarters. And McBotterson's gonna find Biden McBotterson. And a comeback route, McBotterson has it. A player's gonna miss. And Rufus Rochambeau was there, but I think Hakuna Matata actually got the stop there. And this one's gonna get some short gain. And a deep bomb downfield. McBotterson. Chechia is going to score for the first time tonight. They are not going to be shut out, folks. And Mississippi still leads 34-7. And Tidwell is going to get past Wilford there, I think, or maybe it was Ishmael. Run into him a bit, and it's going to slow him down on that return. As a handoff to the fullback is going to get about 5, 3, 2. Terrence Weary is 8 for 12, throwing 5 touchdowns. And Tidwell's got this one, giving them a first down. Weary has time, deep downfield. They're going to stop. No, Tidwell's got it in stride. But unfortunately, the defense was covering him well, and he unfortunately can't take it to the house, as Arnold's going to get 5 here, and that's going to bring up the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to hit the 4th now. We're going to see a lot of Lucas Arnold runs, I think. No, Terrence Weir's like, I want 6. As that one's going to fall harmlessly to the back corner. So we hit 3rd and 5. Play action. He's going for 6. And I believe that was Wilford who just couldn't get his hands on it. Or maybe it was Tidwell. And Chinstrap to Pengu's gonna put them up 37-7. What a quarterback debut for Terrence Weary, though. 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions so far in 3 quarters. I mean, talk about starting with a bang. And this one's going to fall harmlessly to the ground as well. Chechi is trying to catch up. So, one of the things about the Axis engine, this is actually good to point out, the AI will go for it on 4th down. This could mean that Mississippi's going to get good field position to start the drive if they can't connect with the 1st down here. And they do. McBotterson pushes McBotterson out of the way for it. And a short pass to McBotterson. Does he have it? No, he's going to be inches shy. Short pass to McBotterson, but it's going to lose some yardage. So it's third and 2. And this will be a deep pass. McBotterson's going to try and run it, but he's going to lose the yardage. And it's now 4th and 11. Almost all the yards they've gained has been lost. McBotterson up the sideline, but he's going to be stopped. So, Railraiders are going to get the ball back with 2 minutes and 17 seconds. The AI will burn the clock after this play as much as humanly possible as we hit the 2-minute warning. So, this 1st down will seal it as Lucas Arnold gets it. And Chechi is determined to try and make something happen. They're going to call a timeout. Another Lucas Arnold run as the ghost handoff happens. He flies forward, gets 6 yards. And they're going to burn clock now as Chechi is not burning any more timeouts. They've realized that this game is over. Mississippi Railraiders do get their win that they have been searching for the past 3 games. They make it happen. They make it happen in decisive fashion. Play action here. They're going gutsy. Tidwell up the sideline. He's going to run out of bounds, stopping the clock. They might be going for a Cobra Kai. No. Strike hard, no mercy. As Arnold, and they're going to burn some more clock here. And I think this will be the last play of the game. And that'll do it. Miss Chechi is going to fall to Mississippi 7-37. The Binaries get their 1 win of the season against the Railraiders, and the Railraiders say, that's it. We're not giving you a second one. And they do it in decisive fashion. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm TLK742, the Commissioner of the SCFSL Majors. It has been an absolute pleasure recording this game, and I look forward to seeing you at our next one.